You've been calling for rental assistance. Did they go far enough in your view?
Nowhere near far enough. There are so many Australians genuinely doing it tough, making decisions like, do I eat or do I go and fulfil that script at the pharmacy? And there's not much in this budget for them. We saw expert advice saying we need to raise social security payments and that won't be inflationary. They've chosen not to do that. I think to their credit, Future Made in Australia shows some ambition when it comes to critical minerals and hydrogen. But outside of that, I think they've kind of sprinkled things around and haven't really tackled any of the root causes of so many of the massive issues that we're facing. I think most Australians are wanting a government that is going to actually tackle things like the intergenerational inequality that we're seeing through housing, through ballooning HECS debts. They've kind of picked some of the low-hanging fruit, but haven't gone anywhere near to addressing them.
Is part of that reason because they're hamstrung with inflation right now? They don't want to stoke it too much, hence they haven't been able to spend enough?
Don't give a stuff about stoking, mate. They just give my politicians like myself and the rich people out there $4,500 off our tax. What is it in July? And they just give us $300 off our energy bill. How about you start targeting things? And here's another thing. How about when you do your bloody budget books, don't just put the amount in there. How about you give us some detail where that spending's going? What, do you just pluck it out of your backside? Mate, there's no detail. What does that mean? Yep, you put a little paragraph in there. Well, you know what, if it's so good, let's see a page on it. I want to see where every cent of that is going.
Do you think this is a document getting ready to head to the polls? An election?
I think this is an extremely incompetent document, and if they think this is where it's going to the polls, and it looks like that is where it's going, we have an election, state election in Queensland in October. They're going to go down there and fail miserably. I've been up there twice recently. They are really on the nose up there. And I think he's going to come straight in behind him and you'll see him go at the end of November. I simply do, because I don't think he's going to have anything left in his tank. And I also believe interest rates are going to go up by the end of the year. I don't care what they say. I can see what's going on the ground, and I'll keep saying this to Australians who are doing it tough. You're going to do it tougher. For those who are just getting through, hang on to your pennies, because I just think the next 12 months to 2 years is not pretty.